Before you leave the country, take these steps to ensure you're not losing money. Never hop on a plane without these debit cards. Hey guys, it's Kavetta. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking everything debit cards. Having the right debit card can save you from hefty ATM and foreign transaction fees. Let's dive into the best options for travelers and how these can benefit you. I will always default to using my credit card because I've talked about that so many times. You get all these benefits, points, cashback, different rewards. Plus, it's that safety issue built in with most credit cards where if something happens, you get your money back. But there are times when you just cannot use a credit card, so you need a debit card. Some countries, most street vendors will use only cash. You can't use a credit card. So this is where you'll definitely need one handy. Having a debit card means you don't have to go to your new country with a ton of cash. If you're traveling with a certain amount, you do have to report that to Customs and Immigration. So taking a debit card that gives you back your ATM fee, does not charge any foreign transaction fee, so it's just like you're taking cash, is definitely the way to go. Several banks and fintechs, they have started reimbursing, or they've been doing it, for a while. They reimburse you the ATM fee for whichever foreign ATM you use to withdraw your money. They don't charge you ATM fee of their own, and they don't charge you a foreign transaction fee. So you're really not losing anything when you use your debit card to pull cash in many countries. This is one of the best ways to get money when you're traveling without taking, like I said, that wad of cash. Just pull up to an ATM, use one of these debit cards, and you're all set. Choosing the right ATM card can be a little bit stressful. So I've rounded up the 5 or 6, am I throwing a bonus? cards that I think you definitely need if you're a digital nomad, you're just traveling for vacation, or you're moving abroad as an expat. All right, so the first one we have, everybody has this. Okay, maybe not everybody, but most people will use this, digital nomads and expats, the Charles Schwab debit card. The Charles Schwab Bank High Yield Investor Checking Account. This is what is in most everyone's pocket that travels. You get reimbursed completely whatever ATM fee they charge you overseas, which is about $5 in most places. So you'll get that back at the end of the month. They do not charge a foreign transaction fee, and you get the rate of whatever the bank is giving at that time that you withdraw. You'll need to open a brokerage account, but there's no requirement to fund it. This means you can withdraw cash globally without any fees, especially if you're long-term traveling. Those fees definitely add up. Next card is the Capital One 360 checking account. This one also does not charge any outside of network ATM fees, so you're set on that. They do not charge a foreign transaction fee either, and they provide the exchange rate, so you're still getting the best rate for the day that you withdraw your cash. The next one that is really good is the Fidelity cash management account. This one, it reimburses the overseas ATM charges also. So if you use whatever ATM, you will get that cash back. And they do not charge a foreign transaction fee either. A newer one that I'm just learning about is the Betterment account. For this one, you get no overdraft fees, cash back. It's FDIC insured, and a daily transaction limit of about $2,000 that you can withdraw. Well, $2,000 you can spend, up to $510 that you can withdraw. They also give you back the ATM fees and foreign transaction fees automatically. Those are reimbursed, so you're not paying anything with that. I haven't tried this one. And I know it's a newer one, but a lot of buzz and a lot of talk about this one also. So I think I'm gonna try to grab this one before I leave and give you like a, you know, decent review once I start using it a little bit. And it also comes with tap, you know, contactless. I'm like contactless debit card. So you can use that. So instead of putting your debit card in the machine, if the ATM machine has contactless, it's, you know, contactless capability, you're able to do that and withdraw your cash. The next one you want to look into is the Revolt card. There is, between Revolt and Wise, they also have great debit cards, but there's a lot of buzz back and forth. Like, never use these as your main bank account or anything like that. I know it's easier, and this is what a lot of digital nomads use to get you know, get paid, especially if they don't have an American bank account where they can transfer money. But a lot of these have been getting into, I don't know what the issue has been, but just a lot of buzz of accounts being locked or held hostage. I don't know. But the Revolt is a good one if you're just transferring money, using it to take out. You can get up to $1,200 a month in ATM withdrawals, no fees, and decent conversion rates, no foreign transaction fees either. And I did talk about this in a lot of videos, I think, whenever I'm talking about withdrawing cash. Never, ever, ever, ever accept the conversion rate. So when you go to the ATM, they will say the conversion rate is 123. And accept yes or no. Make sure you're always using your Google to translate, you know, what you're pressing yes or no to. Never accept the conversion rate, because they're gonna make money off that. So if the conversion rate is 1 US to 34 Thai baht, you're probably getting like 31 or 30 they're gonna try to give you. So you're losing like 4 right there. So just choose no, and it will take you to, it will still give you your money, and now your bank will do the conversion. And making your bank or leaving it up to your bank to do the conversion means you're getting the exact rate that your bank has for the day. So you're not losing anything. Never say yes to the conversion rate. And I know some ATMs, it's weird because once you click no, you feel like it's gonna, you know, kick out your transaction, or you're saying no to the entire thing. Anything it says about conversion, just say no. It's not gonna kick out your transaction. You'll still be able to move on and get the rate from your bank. The next thing we want to talk about is safety using ATMs overseas. And I mean, it's in the US too, especially gas stations. So I'm not saying it as if, you know, you got to be scared of using your debit card overseas, because they've been skimming cards in the US since forever. So still be careful here too. But definitely try to use, do not use standalone ATMs. I never just walk up to an ATM sitting, you know, in the middle of the street and be like, here, take my card, give me some money. No, I will use one that's connected to a bank or inside a bank, or one that's in like a supermarket. Most places, they have security guards standing at the door, you know, things like that. So you feel a little bit safer. Yeah, so use ones, never use standalone. Use ones connected to a bank or connected to a supermarket or somewhere in the mall. Those are typically safe. I remember in, where was it? It wasn't, yeah, quite a few countries, because it was Panama, it was Quito, Ecuador. When we went in and into the mall, they had like this entire room with like 10 ATMs and people just lining up and just going and using ATMs. Those are safe because the locals are using it. So you know you'll be fine there. And always just double check, you know, if you feel uneasy or whatever, just go with your gut feeling. And always be aware of your surrounding. Like in Mexico, there was this scam, probably still is, where you'll be in the ATM and somebody come in, oh, I left my card in the ATM, or, you know, I left something, and you're like, oh, I'm sorry. And you try to let them in, and it's a whole thing. They steal your card. They have your info. I don't know how these people are doing it, whatever it is, but that was a big thing there. Do not let anybody in the booth with you. Or they'll be watching when you come out from the ATM because now you got some money. They'll walk up to you, spill something on you, and then say, oh, a bird pooped on you, or oh my gosh, you have something on your back. And while you're helping you to clean it up, their partner in crime is, you know, in your pocket or purse, robbing you of whatever you just withdrew. Definitely be, you know, aware of your surrounding and just be careful. It is the same, like I said, in the US, maybe not as bad because I never really feel, you know, unsafe going to the ATM in the US. Though I haven't been to the ATM in the US in years because, like I said, with my credit card, I don't need cash. I literally don't have cash. I haven't used cash then forever, but anyway, you get the idea. Another tip I want to share: if you lose your debit card for whatever reason, and you need, or even your credit card, you know, debit, credit, you need to get money to pay that bill, or, you know, pay your rent, or just buy food or whatever. You need cash because the country you're in is not very card friendly. It's not plastic friendly. What I've done before, send yourself money through Western Union. That's what I was doing in Mexico to pay my rent. It was what, $1,000. So instead, okay. So instead of going to the ATM and taking out, you know, because you can take out a certain amount per day, so I'd have to go at least 2 times to get $1,000 out of the ATM, 2 or 3 times. I just send send myself money through Western Union, and I use MoneyGram also. So you literally just go online, you link your info, do whatever, you put your name as the, you know, what's your sender, and then you put your same information. I've never had any issues. I did it for like 6 months, sending myself money, and you also can do it. Also did it in Argentina. That's one of the best ways to get pesos, is to send yourself money, because Western Union gives one of the best rates, even, you know, better than cash sometimes, depending on the places you go. So that's one of my biggest tips. It is pretty straightforward to send yourself money through Western Union. So if you lose your debit card, your credit card, you need to get money, you're stuck, if there's a Western Union or a MoneyGram, send yourself some money. And then I know in Thailand, at least, and you can check with other places, you can actually go in with your debit card to the bank and they'll give you cash. So it's like you're withdrawing money and they just run your card just the same, and you're not going to be charged a fee. Some banks stop doing it because, you know, the ATM is right there. The ATM is going to charge you a fee. They make money. But if you go in and they do it, they're not going to make that extra cash. But there are still places that will do that. So, you know, that makes it even better. You feel more secure because the bank is handling the money directly, handing it to you, withdrawing it, all that. So that's another option. So that's the video. Those are my tips. If you're traveling, even on, you know, you're scouting, whatever it is, you're a digital nomad, you're an expat, you're leaving, you need to be able to get cash. It doesn't matter if you have a credit card, you're gonna need cash at some point overseas. Walk with one of these debit cards, and I highly recommend getting the Charles Schwab. I know that I'm like always all over the place with that, and the Fidelity at least. Try to get 2. You know, don't walk with 1. Get 2. Same with credit cards. Get 2. Get 3. 1 might stop working because I've lost it. Did I lose it? No, I lost it for a second. Jarrell washed it in the in the washer in the Airbnb, but I had another card to book the tickets, so that was fine. So definitely walk with more than 1, so you have options. Anything can happen, and don't put them in the same place. You put 1 in your check-on bag in a little pocket somewhere, 1 in your carry-on bag in a little pocket somewhere, 1 in your personal luggage in a little pocket somewhere. 1 in your purse. That, like, literally, I had like 5 credit cards and they were all spread out. 1 in my bag, 1 in Jarrell's bag, 1 in Khalil's bag. You never know. Okay, that is it for this video, you guys. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like button. I truly appreciate it. You help us grow. You help us so much. Hit the notification bell and it will tell you every time I post a video, and I'll be posting a video pretty often, especially during the month of December. It is Vlogmas. And subscribe. We truly appreciate it. Until next time, if you're getting ready to hit the road with us, or not with us, but like us, or during the time with us, follow along. And as I share all my tips, all my tricks, everything that I've been doing for the last 3 or so years traveling full time, and we can leave and be happy together. All right, you guys, all fun and games. I'll talk to you later. Bye.